Hello, this is Mr. K's, and this is 30.4c. 30.4c. We've been discussing nationalism in India. We see the emergence of Mohandas K. Gandhi as a leader in the independence movement, not using violence but civil disobedience, which is nonviolence, to accomplish his goals. Now we are going to look at Southwest Asia, which is the Middle East. And we will see after World War I, we're going to see the end of the Ottoman Empire and the emergence of a modern Turkey. Mustafa Kemal is a mover and shaker as far as reform. He's a military commander, and he overthrew the last Ottoman Sultan. He establishes a modern Turkey, and enacts reforms including, before that, he's also known as Ataturk, A-T-T-A-T-U-R-K, A-T-T-A-T-U-R-K, which means the father of the Turks. So Mustafa Kemal, also known as Ataturk, father of the Turks. All right. He enacts reforms for Turkey to include the following: separating Islamic and civil law. Separating Islamic, religious, and civil law. Number 2, abolishing religious courts. Abolishing religious courts. He created a legal system based on European law. Most Muslim nations, their religious courts are their civil courts. He separated the two. Abolished religious courts and created a legal system based on European law. Rejoice, ladies, he granted women the right to vote. And hold public office. That's not normal in most Muslim lands. And then finally, government-funded program to industrialize Turkey and spur growth. So as we look at modern Turkey, they are now more European than they are Middle Eastern, and yet they are a strong Muslim country. That's courtesy of Mustafa Kemal, father of the Turks. We turn our attention now to Persia. Persia was renamed Iran, I-R-A-N, in 1935. Persia was renamed Iran. And the leader who modernizes Iran is Reza Shah Pahlavi. He is the Shah of Iran. He seizes power and keeps it concentrated and modernizes Iran. Reza Shah Pahlavi seizes power and keeps it concentrated. He modernizes Iran. Very much like Ataturk, he was a military dude who takes power. He seizes power, has the backing of the army, and is able to throw his weight around. And if you remember, Shah is like a sultan. A Shah is an emperor or a ruler. All right, in Saudi Arabia, 1932, we have a gentleman by the name of Ibn Saud who unifies Arabia. Ibn Saud unifies Arabia. If you haven't guessed it already, Saudi Arabia is named after a ruling family, the Saud family. He is known for modernization, but was limited to religiously accepted areas. Modernization was limited to religiously acceptable areas. There were no efforts to begin democracy. Need to understand, Arabia is a holy place for the Muslims. That's where you have the holy city of Mecca and the second holiest city of Medina. They are not going to westernize. They are going to modernize, but it is limited to the areas of oil refinery and building modern buildings. The Middle East was discovered as a resource of oil. After that, you have huge foreign investment. foreign investment. You see U.S. oil companies, British, and French oil companies over there. This leads to rapid and dramatic economic change and development. This leads to rapid and dramatic economic change and development. Yes, they're still Muslim, and there will be a fight between westernization and traditional Orthodox values. Well, that's chapter 30.4c. We will see you down the road. This is Mr. K's. Bye-bye.